Hi everyone, I'm Nadine and welcome to Bookish Nook. Today I am doing a review of Rainbow Rowell's Fangirl. I want to first say that I was not expecting to enjoy this book as much as I did. I was not expecting what I got when I first started it. I was just so captivated by the realness of these characters and the story. So this book follows a girl named Kath who has a twin sister named Ren, and it's their first year in university. They have a very dependent relationship, although Kath is the one who's the most dependent. They go off to university and you find out that Ren wants to room with someone else and sort of experience the world without Kath. And Kath has a lot of anxiety about this. She's super wrapped up in the world of Simon Snow, which is essentially our equivalent of Harry Potter. What I like most about this book is how much you can identify with the main character. Now, usually you can identify with a few traits of the main character, but this one, I identified with her the entire way. There are a few parts where I just couldn't stop laughing because it is exactly something I would do. Like, there's this part where she doesn't go down to the dining hall because she doesn't know what to do, she doesn't know where to stand, so just sort of eats these protein bars in her room without going to get a full dinner. And that is something I would do when I'm in a new situation. The one word I would use to describe this book is real. Now, usually when you're reading a book and the characters feel really real because they're developed really well, and you can almost picture someone who has those same qualities. This book, it's like the characters are fantastically well developed, but they are also so real that you could almost see them sitting in your classes at university or elsewhere. They are just so real. Like, you could just literally pluck them out of the pages and put them in a real world setting and they will function normally as they do at their character. So that's what I really enjoyed about this book. And the story itself, the plot, is very mundane. And I'm not saying mundane in a bad way. I'm saying that it's super real and it actually kind of mirrors my experience in university in my first year. If you're part of a fandom or you love something so much, you will definitely identify with this book because Kath is so wrapped up in the world of Simon Snow that she's sort of not up to date on social cues, and she doesn't have the social interaction skills necessary, I guess, to function in the world. She's very inside her head, and if you are like that, you'll identify with this book 100%. And if you're not, you'll still enjoy the story because it's really easy to just slip inside Kath's mind and see the world through her eyes. Levi is also a fantastic character because he is sort of an average guy. He's not described in the books as the perfect body with, chalkboard abs and he's got that tall, dark, and handsome look. No, he is an average, good-looking guy, and that's what I really liked about this, is that his looks weren't played up like they are in other books. Everything is really awkward. The characters are awkward. The situations are pretty awkward, and there is a take-home message from this story, and I really enjoyed that because the end wraps up really nicely, and the characters are sort of, at the end, they've obviously developed into something new, but they still maintain a core part of their self that you could see clearly, and it's not buried beneath all these steps they've taken in their personality and their lives and to become different. They are still the exact same person they were at the beginning, but a little different. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. It is definitely by far the best book I've read so far. It's only February, but I was so in love with everything about this book. I'm glad I picked it up. Because the hype is definitely not overhyped. It's where it should be because this book is fantastic. I would recommend this to anyone who is a fangirl. Bye!